What a feeling. Yeah.
What a feeling. Yes, and that's the way we're kicking off Send It Sunday this week. Toby Foster, 52 years old, going for his first forwards. How good is that? Yeah, he's been windsurfing 40 years. Wave sailing 30 years. He's a very good windsurfer, but he hadn't gone for one of these. But look what it can do to a 52-year-old man. Look at the smile. Listen to the voice. I mean, just look into his eyes. You know that is just a massive moment. He actually said, he's actually wrote this piece about it, which is a really good piece. I might actually put it on the website. I'll put it in the comments below. But you can feel the stoke. He said it's probably the best windsurfing session he has ever had. Massive call, but I know the feeling. I remember my first forward loop, and I know a lot of you out there are going, oh man, forward loops, but this is the move that changes everything. You want to see some other attempts? Of course you do. Check out the second attempt. It's stalled. What? I know, you can actually hear the coach, which is Matt Pritchard. Yes, the Matt Pritchard, ex-world champion. Obviously, this is in Maui, where Matt Pritchard does some coaching. But you can hear him go, I don't know, what can you hear him say? He's like, oh God, that's a proper stalled forward. You want to see some more attempts? Of course you do. Let's check out the third one. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking so good. He actually probably should have water started away from that. The next one. Oh, just the clue caught. You can see the back of the clue just catch. Could have got it, could have got it. And the last one. Like, if he knew where he was, like another day of this, and he knew where he was, he would water start away from that last one. 100%. Do you feel motivated to try forward loops? I mean, that just put a massive smile on my face, because I know how big that move is. It's huge. And like I said, there's a kind of story behind this. He's wrote a really nice article. If you want to read, you want to get motivated, really read this. Key points in there, though. Basically, pay for some coaching. You know, investing in equipment, he said, is all very well. But after that long, getting a bit stuck in a windsurfing rut, you know who you are. There's a lot of you out there, very good windsurfers, can do pretty much everything on the wave, but you're not pushing your level, and you try and motivate yourself and it's not working. But when you pay someone money, you kind of feel responsible to deliver, to do something better. When you've got a coach like Matt Pritchard, you know, you don't want to let him down. That's kind of the motto in the thing, and I totally agree with that. I see it on the Send It Academy year after year in Cape Town. And we're going to go on to a few of those clips in this next section. But stay tuned to the end, because we are giving away a brand new Severn Blade SVS. Yes, if you remember and you entered last week, you could be the winner of a brand new sail, courtesy of SevernShop.com. Yeah, stay to the end. Okay, the next story. It's another forward loop story. Yes, it is. And this is from Adrian. He joined the Send It Academy. It was like a mini version. We did a 2-day forward clinic, but we didn't quite get the conditions, the tide. It was kind of too big. It was a bit gusty, and it wasn't easy, and it kind of dragged on. We did little bits here and there. Long story short, he was on a forward mission, very similar to Toby Foster before. Actually, I should mention, Toby Foster is the brother of Rich Foster, ex-PWA World Tour rider. Why didn't Rich give him some tips? Sometimes, like I said, you just need the right person. Anyway, back to the story. So Adrian, he came on a clinic, very good sailor, needs to forward loop, needs to get the monkey off the back. You know who you are. There's a lot of you out there like this. And first day, he was throwing it down. Yeah, throwing it down hard. And there was a couple I was thinking, oh my life. But with a few little tips, a few little tweaks, you just knew it was going to happen. Yeah, just so close. And he got so close on so many. It was kind of frustrating. I'm like, come on, you've got this. You should be sailing away. Everything was looking good. He was still having the odd moment where, you kind of get brain freeze and you're trying to think of all these things and it's not happening automatically. So a long story short, he didn't actually sail away from a forward in the days we had together. I was a bit gutted. I was like, come on, dude, you've got this. You've literally done everything apart from sailed away. So I was kind of like, went away from Cape Town going, well, send me a video if you get a chance. But it's very hard to get filmed. Anyway, his mate turns up to the beach, gets his phone out just randomly for one run. And guess what happened? Yes, check it out. I mean, it's filmed from a phone, so I'm going to zoom in, but look at the technique. I am super proud of that. That is a really nice forward, nice and controlled, and that is what is going to give you the confidence to go higher, to build from it. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to also offer you guys some advice for you wanting to do a forward. Toby said it first, get a coach. We can't all get coaches, we can't all find the time and whatever, but it is a very good thing. And I'm not just talking about me, Matt Pritchard in Maui, you've got Colin Dixon, you've got loads of coaches out there who teach forward loops. Speak to people around you, find out, who's got the skills that you need, because maybe you need motivation more than technique. Maybe you need just a little bit of encouragement. Sometimes it can be certain little things, but having someone with you that you've genuinely paid money to makes it real and gives you a real deadline to do it in. Get filmed. If you can't get a coach, whatever you do, get someone to film you. Get a buddy. That works really well. Get someone who has got equal goals, or maybe they're going for another move. It doesn't matter. Take it in turns. Don't do long sessions, 20-minute sessions each. Film each other. Don't film lots of random people. Film one person, 20 minutes. That person filming you is never going to miss that thing you do in 20 minutes. It's easier to focus, easier for you to sail for 20 minutes. You can get all your crashes. You can analyze them. You could maybe send them to a coach and pay them to analyze the forwards. This also works. Having a buddy, just that motivation when they crack it or they get a bit further ahead, you're like, oh man, I'm better than him, I can do that, and that can also motivate you. Seek out good conditions. This will really help your forward loop progression. It's not easy, I know, but trying to learn in a more onshore environment is going to be much more difficult to a more cross-shore environment. Now, I know not everyone's got access to that, but if you want to speed up, your mental game, because by doing a couple of successful or half successful ones, you're going to get more confident and you're going to try more. If you're taking off in some horrible conditions and it's super gusty and it's onshore and you're on massive equipment or something and you have a couple of bad ones, you could just go, oh no, that's it, I'm not good enough, I'm doing the wrong thing. Whereas if you have a wave that's more cross-shore, it is going to be much easier for you. No doubt about it. And that's it. Like I said, main thing for me, film. You need to see what you're doing, because you're going to think, oh yeah, I put my hand back. Oh, I did this. Oh, I took off downwind. Oh, I had the board underneath me. Chances are you didn't do any of those things, or you didn't do them, to the extent that you thought you did them. There we go. That's just a few little tips. I know I'm ranting on, but I truly believe whether you're going for a forward loop, a back loop, a carb jibe, a duck jibe, get motivated, get a buddy, get filmed. If you can get some coaching, get some coaching. You know what I mean? Visualize. I should say visualize. That is such a big one. If you can't do it in your head on the beach, if you're doing the wrong action on the beach, when you get on the water, it's not going to work. You can repeat the visualization one after another, or you can do it on the beach, like a dance almost. You can do it one after another, and this makes a big difference. On the water, you might try 3 or 4 times, whereas on the beach, you can do it bang, 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 bang. There we go. I'm all over. That's it. Run over. And there's a couple of you thinking, but Ben, I'm not ready for a forward loop. I'm not at that level. Okay, so check out the picture of the week this week. Okay, so this is rain. Now, this was sent in by Arthur, and his wife Ella took the picture. Now, this is on a lake in southwest Holland. They've had some weird southeast winds, which makes it work. And this is a crash. Yes, I know it's a crash, but just check out the position. This is the perfect position for a forward loop. If he sends it now, hand his back, and he pushes that rig forward, pulls the back leg up, he does probably the sickest forward loop ever. He's on slalom gear, he's on a big board, I know that. But I'm just saying, that is the position you need to get into to go for these forward loops. So it is in you all, Rain. I want to see it. I want to see the action. That is for sure. And I want to see your action as well. Don't forget, you can send me your clips. Send it at Windsurfing.TV. I want to see some makes, some first time moves. I want to see everything. You know, we want to see a mixture of everything. Surf wagons as well. Yes, yes. Also, I've got to say, this episode is sponsored by themailingroom.com. Yes, yes, still supporting Send It Sunday. Okay, what section do we have next? I think we have to go to the young gun section. We've had the old boys at the beginning, you know, mid-40s, getting into early 50s, going for their first forward loops. Well, now we've got someone who's going to show them all up. And there's only one young gun this week because she is that good. 12 years old. Sol, she's been on the channel before, has been out in Pozo. What's she been working on? Bam! 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 How are those turns? Bam! Late, right in the section, 12 years old, absolutely having it. Remember that name. Remember that name. Belgium 5. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing her on the full tour one day. No doubt about it. She has been working on her wave rides, and it is paying off. But she hasn't let her forward slip. No, she hasn't. Boys, are you taking notes? Because check out these things. Yes, these things are massive. Great technique as well. Those ones are only going to get better. I think we're going to see the mast go a little bit more to windward, the board off, and then you're going to see those real sideways rotations. But she is not scared. Going pretty big on these things. This is in Pozo in some decent conditions. So impressive stuff from Sol. And yeah, it's not over yet. She's also been going for some back loops. Yes, absolutely sending it. And when I say sending it, check out this one. Oh man, you can see it's like push loop. The nose just catches, which stops the rotation. Oh, and you just see the legs up in the air. That looks pretty nasty. Luckily, someone is looking out for her, and she is okay. Although, that's not a massive smile on her face, but I know you'd be proud of that one. You know, when you have a crash and you are all okay, yeah, it feels pretty good afterwards looking back, but just check her out. She is absolutely ripping at the moment, and I am super looking forward to seeing her, like I say, on tour one day. So, Sol, if you want a Windsurfing TV hat, it'd be my pleasure to send you one, if you wear hats, that is. So, yeah, let me know. Well, send me a message, send me your address. Okay, what do we have next?
Surf wagons, ja.
Surf wagons, ja.
Surf wagons, ja.
So there we go. We got a new jingle. Thanks to Uren Bauman for sending that in. That's the new Surf wagons, ja. Jingle. Hope you like it. Right, who have we got first in the Surf wagons this week? We have got this epic little number. Yeah, this is a Talbot Samba S. The S is very important, Ken said, and this is his first ever car on a trip to northern Scotland. Bainakeel Bay to be exact. He said one hell of a trip back then, and actually one hell of a trip right now. He's got the car loaded up. It looks like a Klepper. Is it a Klepper on there? That yellow and pink pink. And then he's got some random custom down the bottom. Actually, he says here it's a custom elite custom. And it is a Klepper 285. Oh yeah, styling. Anyone from back in the day will remember the Klepper. He also said he had a really long break from windsurfing, but in 2007, got back into it, and there's been no looking back since. He's actually moved to Ireland to fulfill the passion to the fullest. So that is just epic stuff. I'm hearing so many stories of older windsurfers coming back into the sport. So good to see, boys and girls. So good. Okay, what next do we have on the surf wagons? We have got this old beast. Yeah, this is a Volvo 245. Now, this is actually present day. This is their surf wagon right now. Now, Yost sent this in, and we also have, I think, Eric, Matt, I think, and Tice, all wedged in the back on the way to Damex, I think, last year. They said it was a bit of a squeeze, but they got there in the end. But what do you score that out of 10 for a surf wagon? Big points for cruising around that right now. Okay, and one last one in the surf wagons this week, and this is the Surf Duck, the Citroen 2CV by the looks of it. Christopher sent this in, going on a trip to the Baltic Sea with his younger brother, all loaded up to the max. Said epic times, absolute epic times. Got a Tiger on there. He's got a looking pretty chocker on the roof. He actually said he crashed the thing a year later, and God knows how they survived. So, well, I'm glad you did, because that car is something you definitely wouldn't want to crash in. Okay, so that is it for Send It Sunday. Stay tuned to the end. One of you guys at home is going to win a Severn blade. Stay tuned. Only one thing left to say, because the wind is picking up, that no matter where you are in the world, don't forget to send it. Yeah, as always, massive thanks to these absolute legends. They have joined the membership of Windsurfing.TV. You can do that as well. Every bit helps. If you've donated £20 a year, you are a member. Yes. And then you get access to entering the competitions, and you support the channel. Keep these videos flowing. We've got lots more coming in the summer. Like I say, wind is picking up here in Portugal. I've just done the recording for the body drag video. I know you're excited about that. And actually, there's a sneaky move when learning the body drag that you can teach yourself to do the forward loops, which links well to the beginning. Trust me, I'll explain all in that video, which will be coming soon to the channel. So, without further ado, let's pick a winner of the Severn blade. So the competition was how much is delivery for a product that's over £400 in the UK from severnshop.com. It is, of course, free. Yes. So we put all the right answers into the comment selector on YouTube. We press the button, and this, wherever you are, is the winner, and it is Brad Allen. Brad Allen, you have just won yourself a brand new sale. Get in touch with me and I will put you in touch with severnshop.com. Okay, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you liked it, and we'll see you next time.